In the small picturesque town of Timberville, nestled between rolling hills and sparkling streams, there lived an old clockmaker named Mr. Winkle. His shop was a wonder to behold, with clocks of every shape and size ticking in harmonious symphony. But Mr. Winkle's pride was his masterpiece, a grand clock tower that stood at the heart of the town, its chimes heard for miles around. The townspeople loved the clock tower, not just for its punctual chimes, but also for the legend that surrounded it. It was said that the clock had the power to bring one's deepest wish to life at the stroke of midnight under a full moon. However, no one had ever experienced this magic, for Mr. Winkle kept the tower locked and the key hung securely around his neck. As time passed, Mr. Winkle grew older, and his hands, once steady and sure, began to tremble. He realized that he needed an apprentice to continue his legacy. He placed an advertisement in the local paper, inviting young hopefuls to apply. Among the applicants was a bright-eyed girl named Clara, whose fascination with gears and springs outshone all the rest. Mr. Winkle saw a spark in her that reminded him of his younger self, and he took her under his wing. Clara learned quickly, her nimble fingers picking up the delicate art of clockmaking with ease. One night, as the full moon cast a silvery glow over Timberville, Clara discovered the legend of the clock tower. Her heart swelled with curiosity, and she couldn't resist the temptation to see if the legend was true. As midnight approached, she found the key Mr. Winkle had carelessly left on his workbench. With the key in her hand, Clara opened the tower's door and climbed the spiraling staircase to the top. As the clock struck 12, she made her wish, whispering it into the gears and springs of the grand clock. To her amazement, the clock whirred to life, and a magical glow enveloped her. The next morning, the townspeople were astonished to find the clock tower's door ajar. They gathered around as Clara emerged, her eyes shining with an otherworldly light. She announced that the legend was true, and from that day forward, the clock tower was open to all who believed in the magic of wishes. Years went by, and Clara became the new clockmaker of Timberville, her wishes bringing joy and wonder to the lives of many. And as for Mr. Winkle, he watched from the sidelines, a content smile on his face, knowing that the magic of Timberville's clock tower would tick on for generations to come.